So I think what I got out of today's session was a really good kind of introduction to timetabling. So when you normally, as they said in the session, usually the timetable is one person in the school and you don't necessarily see that process. I've had some insight into it before, but I think it was really good to talk about some of the different questions and consider some of the aspects that I hadn't actually considered before. So talking about student value of how much they rate their subjects, or prioritising staff and looking into things such as flexible working and issues like that. So that was really valuable. Actually, our school at the moment is going through a potential timetable change in terms of the structure of the day. And so actually from today's session, I'm going to go tomorrow to the senior leadership team of which I'm part of and actually talk about how I think our timetable day could be structured to actually suit some of the needs of the school. So in that sense, I got a really practical tip I could take away from today. So it was really interesting having the Edval talk about some of the hidden impacts of timetabling in schools, and how even things like moving between lessons, where staff and students are timetabled, and how that can impact on the school day and the flow between lessons, how it can impact on wasted time and teacher workload. Those were some aspects that I'd never really considered until today's conversation. Obviously, anyone who is potentially going to be timetabling within their school, anyone who has gone through a process where they've been given that responsibility and maybe in a short space of time, they're having to turn around a school's timetable. I know that Edval talks about their particular online platforms that the school could purchase into, but I think, we talked about these people being isolated, and so having an external person that you can talk to if you have any concerns about timetabling, if you're worried about your expertise, would be a valuable experience. I think anyone who has been in the school where the timetable hasn't worked might be interested in how they can impact on their school, and so might contact a company like Edval or consider timetabling to look at how they can obviously influence the school and improve their own subject knowledge and their own expertise and their own CPD, and also support the school and benefit the students and staff that are there.